Happy Friday and welcome back to Drinking by My Shelf. Today I'm going to be reacting to my June TBR and seeing how many of those books I actually managed to read. But today's video is going to be a little bit different from the usual format because I officially finished my challenge board last month, and so from now on we're going to be scrapping that and we're going to be turning this instead into a drinking game. The rules are very simple. If I didn't manage to read the book, I have to take a drink. That's basically it. If I did read the book, I'm safe. If I DNF'd the book, I'm safe. Or gave the book away, I'm safe. But if I just failed to read it, then I do have to take a drink. And if I'm only partly way through the book, I've decided that can be like half points. So for every 2 of those, I have to take a drink. I think that's all the rules. Anything else we will see as we go along. So let's do this. Where's the end of my headphones? I better actually open my drink. Be ready. Okay, let's go. Hello! I am coming in here to tell you about my June TBR, and it is even longer than last month. Didn't think that was possible, but it is. Firstly, let's start with the books that are left over from my last month's TBR that I failed to read. Those are The Great Believers, which I was halfway through last time I saw you, so I should have finished it by now. I did finish that one. I really, really loved it. So, no drinking there. The Talented Mr. Ripley, which I'm supposed to be buddy reading with Argy. Oh, once again, neither of us read this book. Why do we hate each other so much? Everything, by the way, that I failed to read gets pushed over onto the next month's TBR, so they will just get longer and longer the worse I do at this game. And that means more drinking. And The Haunting of Hill House, which is the Tenterhooks book club pick that I didn't get to last month. And I also didn't get to it this month. We've now moved the book club to September. I'll put all the information that you need below because we'd love to have any of you along that would like to come, but we've just been faffing around. I've been terrible at picking a date because my summer is just crazy. So I failed on setting up a book club for the summer and I failed on reading the book. Did I read all those? Or am I doing shots? Next, I have an astounding 7 arcs that are coming out this month I need to read. There's too many books on here to give you any information on them right now, but I will do wrap-ups of all of the new releases in my monthly new release video, so click over to there and find it if you want to know what any of these words mean. I'm not sure if I'm even going to do that video. Because I DNF'd so many of these, there might not be anything to say. We'll see. Now You See Her. DNF'd. The Widower's Notebook. DNF'd. Not because I thought it was bad, just because it seemed like it was going to be too sad. Us Against Them by Frederick Backman. This is my highly anticipated sequel to Beartown, so I'm assuming I've probably read it because I've been so excited about it. I did read it. It's called Us Against You. Past Emma, you got that wrong. I liked it. It was a little bit disappointing, which is a real shame. Beartown was just so good, and this one was fine. The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. The Lost Letters of William Wolfe. Okay, I read The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart and I DNF'd The Lost Letters of William Wolfe. Again, I'm sure it wasn't bad, but it just seemed like it was going to be too kind of sentimental and like contrived. Just wasn't into it. I DNF'd a lot this month. I was just like in a really brutal mood. Flawed and The Possible World. Read Flawed, DNF'd The Possible World. Whew. Got those out of the way. Okay, those are all of my arcs. Then I have my book club, my In Real Life with My Friends book club. We're reading A Little Life, so hopefully I've read that one. I did read that one and it was beautiful and powerful and amazing and tragic. So that's already too many books to count, but for some reason I'm a sadist or a masochist. Don't know which way around they are. And I've got to do my Get a Hold of Your Shelf challenges, my categories one and my dice one. So many games. So let me go and get my categories and my dice and we'll play that. Get a Hold of Your Shelf challenge number 1. This one says, start at the bottom right of your shelf and then count out your age. For now, currently, my age is 26. Not anymore. So that's what I will be counting. Okay, well this is a book that looks really nice. It's called The History of Love by Nicole Krauss. I got this one from my mother-in-law. It's about a mother and a daughter, and then also like their timeline intersecting with an old man who lost his love 60 years ago in Poland, and she inspired him to write a book. Or he inspired him. I don't know. Cool, well this sounds really lovely, so that's on my list. Okay, so I started this one today, but today is the 1st of July. So that means that I failed to read that one in June. Drink. And then Get a Hold of Your Shelf number 2. Okay, I rolled a 2. I have to look up what that means. Oh, okay. Number 2 on the dice means a reread. So this is fun because one of my New Year's resolutions was that I wanted to reread old favourite books. And I haven't done it yet this year. I don't know if I'm going to get to this because I just have so many new books to read. I feel like I'm just never going to reread. But this is something I've wanted to do for ages. So I'm going to go and have a really quick look at my bookshelf and see what I want to reread. I'm excited about that. Okay, so I am going to reread The Time Traveller's Wife. So I hope I like it as much as I remember, and I hope I do actually read it this month. Souls Past Emma, I did not read that book. That's another fail. That's another drink. That's number 13, I think, on this TBR. So, good luck me! And that's the end of the video. Okay, cool. Well, not too bad. Just 4 drinks. So that means 4 books that are going to have to be pushed over onto next month's TBR. Except for Haunting of Hill House. I might actually just move to August because the book club isn't till September anyway. But other than that, I did not read most of my TBR, but I did address most of my TBR. I DNF'd a lot of them, which is a pretty good feeling. And now I actually don't have any digital books left on my TBR at all. It's all just the physical ones here. So that's quite fun because I can actually see what I've got, work my way through them. So now I'm going to go and record my TBR for next month. So give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying my TBR reactions, and leave me a comment below if you are doing anything similar. Do link if you're doing a similar kind of video because I'd like to see your spin on it. And of course, please subscribe to my channel because I put new videos up every single week. See you next time!